Are you subscribing to chaos.com? Are you subscribing to chaos.com? Jamie, where do you come up with these things? This one was derived in a conversation with a coworker as we were chatting about how some people thrive on chaos, that having things in order and tidy is their kryptonite. As we chuckled, I said, I am not subscribing to chaos.com. So, what is chaos.com? When I think of chaos.com, I would say it is a website of foolishness, lack of planning, lack of foresight, no guidance, doing things without a purpose, saying things to people to cause disruption, and a host of other negative activities that stop others from reaching the goals that have been set forward. Ooh-wee, I'm not subscribing to chaos.com. Chaos.com gives me heart palpitations. It makes me cringe as it is the antithesis of who I am as a builder, encourager, edifier, and empowerer. Yes, I made up empowerer. I typed this one instead of writing it in my notebook, and the spell check just did not like it. Anyway, back to chaos.com. We see that chaos.com has a long list of subscribers, those we know personally and those we experience from afar. The subscription is too large. I don't even know how I even got out. Wait, you don't know how you got out, Jamie? Yes, that is what I said. Oh, because I said I don't subscribe to chaos.com? You don't think that I have had a subscription once or twice before? Oh, yes. I've had several subscriptions and probably was the CEO of the publication at one point. Who, you? Really, Jamie? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Chaos.com can be a crafty site to visit. First, you just click on the page to see what it is about. After you join a few chats and connect with a few people on the page, you see how you relate and start to become comfortable. You begin to fit in, you are accepted, and you begin to deploy the attributes that keep the subscriptions of chaos.com a viable entity, bringing others into the fold because you sense their chaotic nature and know they will have success in the community. Until you get so overwhelmed from the chaotic disruptions that you begin to feel the effects of your mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and financial well being on a severe decline. You begin to get lightheaded and dizzy, thinking it was the food you ate, only to realize that it wasn't the physical food you were eating. It is the negativity of the mind and spirit that is eroding your very being. The darkness of staying plugged into chaos.com becomes overwhelming and bleak. At least that is how I felt. I could feel the disease growing in me. Staying on chaos.com was going to cause an implosion that was going to cause Mount Jamie to erupt, spewing negativity everywhere I went, not caring who I was impacting as I traveled to and from, thinking it was them trying to attack me when it was me attacking them because of the negative thoughts I had participated in on chaos.com, had taken over the positivity I had previously built up. How did I get out and stop subscribing to chaos.com? It would be nice to say that I just busted my way out and everything became sunshine and roses. Yet that is not what happened. I started having some breakdowns in my body, shoulders hurting, lower back hurting, abdominal pains, headaches, not wanting to eat, overworking myself, distancing myself from others, being grouchy to people when they would talk to me, being on the defense at the slightest disagreement or what I perceived to be a disagreement that was coming my way. I had become a mascot for chaos.com, wearing all of the swag of contention and daring others to test me. I did not get out overnight. It was a step-by-step process as I began to take ownership of my actions. I have to admit, I tried to hold on to a lesser subscription to chaos.com, only to realize holding on to a small bit of chaos.com would pull me back in fully, and that if I was going to be serious about this transformation, that I was going to need to fully let go. I would have to leave the site and end my subscription in its totality. It took months to get rid of the swag I had collected, the looks I wore on my face, the shirts that said what I wanted to say verbally but didn't, the people I had connected with in the chats. I had to leave it all behind. All of the celebratory things that were provided to me for being one of them, I had to burn it so that no one else would get their hands on those things. Then I had to take a harder look at myself and say, why did you even visit the website? Why did I visit the website and click subscribe? It was much easier to visit the website and click subscribe because I was in a negative frame of mind and wanted to be, or at least join something that seemed to be the winning team, only to realize that it is better and healthier to fight a good fight of positivity. The breakdown of my health woke me up in a cold sweat. I didn't like the way I felt, and I didn't like the replay of my interactions with others when I was operating in chaos. I found that I flowed so much better when I operated in peace and tranquility. The people were more responsive to me when my delivery was calm and well thought out. That kindness and gentle words provide the reassurance that people need. When I ended my subscription to chaos.com, I deleted my username and password. Yet they keep sending me emails and text messages saying they wanted me back and all the cool new swag they have available. They have a returning member special, and when I am not fueling myself with positivity, chaos.com looks worthy of my attention. Not really. Chaos.com is not worthy of my attention and no longer receives my subscription commitment. I am working daily to build my muscles and immune system to help fight off the temptations of chaos. I have to admit, there is so much coming at me from various outlets on a daily basis, yet I am purposing myself to remain strong and not succumb to the foolishness. I operate better and more effectively when I am in a calm and positive state. When I pull from the joy that resides deep within myself, when I put myself in the shoes of the recipient of my words and actions and think about how I would like to be treated. Are you an active subscriber of chaos.com? When are you going to get rid of your membership?